Whoop. Right, I'm going to do some stretching, and we're going to talk about my shoulder tendinitis, if you don't mind. So it's been a month since I've done any sort of resistance training. I've done no lifting, no pushing, no pulling, no nothing in the gym or bodyweight training wise. Everyday stuff, yes, of course I've been doing that, but nothing external of everyday use. And if you remember the stage it was at, wait, if I turn around, I think I was describing a muscle up technique, here to here, and that arm wouldn't go up. But now, if I sit like this, oh good. So, a month off from resistance training, and the shoulder is feeling better. I still felt that when I did that. I mean, every other move I can do, forward, forward. It was just when my arms were kinked like that and did that, that's when it hurt the most. The first 2 weeks were horrible. All I kept thinking of is I'm gonna lose muscle mass. I was trying to look the best I possibly could when I turned 50, which is 1 week away. Sorry, I'm squinting, the sun is right in my eyes and I don't know where my hat is. So yeah, I've got 1 week away from turning 50, and my whole goal was to look the best I can by the time I get to 50. What I should have been doing is, as soon as I was told I needed to rest it for a month, because I went and had a scan on it, I went, yeah, you've got tendinitis and bursitis. You need to rest for, I mean, she said months, which was a horrible thought. But I did. I've rested it for 1 month so far. I've done nothing. And it feels so much better. So I'm afraid if you've got the same thing I had, or have the same, or have just been diagnosed, or whatever it is, and you're trying to find ways of working out around it, yeah, don't do it. Just rest it. Give it good rest for a month, maybe more, until it feels like you can maneuver it without any sort of pain. I would then say rest it a bit longer. This is what I'm going to do. And then start going for the exercises. I have put a video ages ago of exercises to do for tendinitis and bursitis. There was one move I was doing every night before I went to bed, or when I was in bed. And I'll show you what that one was. It's basically just lying down on the bed. You put your arm up, like this sort of thing. You put a pillow or a cushion underneath your arm, and you do that. He says it's like the cats you find in, you know, the Chinese restaurants where the cat's doing that. I think it's a cat. And you just do that. So I was doing that every night before I went to bed. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to share, where I'm at with my tendinitis and bursitis. And we will go from here. I'm probably going to leave it another month to maybe beginning of October, something like that. I will start the exercises to try and strengthen the tendons, the ligaments and everything in the shoulder. Still no heavy lifting, and then try and build up from there. It has been annoying, it really has, but it feels better. It's nice to be able to reach up to the top shelf of the cupboard. On the plus side, because I couldn't do anything resistance training top half, my running, which I've got back into, is great. This is why I'm stretching, because my legs kill. I did a 10-kilometer run yesterday, which is only my second only long run. It's long for me, and probably long for a lot of people. Yeah, I did a long run yesterday, and oof, my legs hurt. Didn't stretch properly at the end of it. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Tendinitis, bursitis. I'm afraid to say, if you've got it and you've been told to rest it, don't try and find ways around it, just rest it. And that's it. I'm going to carry on my stretching, carry on with the day. Have a good day.